This video, Chapter 18 of GEOG 1011, focuses on the geography of soils. Understanding soil is important because it is a dynamic system of minerals, organic matter, water, and biological components, crucial for plant growth and other ecological functions. Soil is composed of several key components: clay, sand, silt, base cations, biota, organic matter, water, and air contained in pore spaces. These components, derived from parent material, determine the soil's texture, drainage, and nutrient availability. Soil formation is governed by 5 factors, often remembered by the acronym CLORPT: climate, organic matter, relief, parent material, and time. These factors interact to determine the characteristics of the resulting soil. Soil properties include color, texture, structure, and chemistry. Soil chemistry involves acidity, alkalinity, and soil nutrients. These properties are used to classify and organize general soil groups, known as orders. The Munsell soil color chart is used to systematically determine soil color. Color can be an indicator of soil characteristics like the amount of organic matter, the presence of oxidized or reduced iron, and the extent of leaching. Soil texture is determined by the proportions of sand, silt, and clay particles. The soil texture triangle visually classifies soil types based on these percentages, which are influenced by the parent material and organic matter. Soil structure refers to how soil particles are arranged. Different types include crumb or granular, platy, blocky, and prismatic or columnar. Soil structure impacts drainage, aeration, and is essential for agriculture and construction. Soil colloids are tiny, chemically active particles of clay or organic material that hold onto positively charged ions or cations. Cation exchange capacity, or CEC, measures the soil's ability to exchange these ions, indicating soil productivity and nutrient availability for plants. Soil classification uses soil horizons, distinct horizontal layers exposed in a pedon, the basic sampling unit. A polypedon is an area of similar soil pedons and is a unit for soil mapping. The O horizon is a layer of humus, a dark mixture of decomposed organic materials. Microorganisms work in this layer, which typically contains 20 to 30% organic material. It is important for water retention and nutrient supply. The A horizon contains humus and clay particles, supplying nutrients for plant growth. It is usually richer and darker in organic matter than horizons below, and is often impacted by human activities like plowing. The E horizon is a zone of alluviation or leaching. Clays and oxides are removed by water, making this horizon very light in color and sandier due to the removal of small particles. The B horizon is characterized by the deposition of clays leached from the A and E horizons. It is often reddish or yellowish due to the presence of minerals and oxides. Material in this horizon can come from above or from the regolith below. The C horizon consists of regolith, which is weathered bedrock or parent material. This layer lacks significant biological interactions, and clay, containing more rock material. Soil types vary significantly across geographical regions due to the interplay of soil-forming factors. The map shows the distribution of different soil orders in the United States, reflecting regional variations in climate and other influences. Soils exhibit significant geographical variation, influenced by factors like climate and parent material, resulting in distinct soil types across different locations. Laterization is a leaching process in warm, humid climates. This process leads to soil orders like oxisols, found in the Amazon region, and ultisols, common in the southeastern USA. Oxisols are deeply weathered soils, common in wet tropical areas, such as the Amazon rainforest. They have low fertility, and their A horizon, rich in iron and aluminum oxides, can be very deep, often resulting in a reddish or yellow color. The distribution maps show oxisols are prevalent in tropical regions, covering about 7.5% of the globe. Ultisols, which are similar, are more widespread, making up about 8.45% globally, characteristic of subtropical areas like the SEUSA. Oxisols, rich in iron and aluminum oxides, can be used for practical applications. This image illustrates oxisols being utilized as building materials in India. Calcification involves the accumulation of calcium carbonate in the B horizon, typical of continental climates. Mollisols, found in the Great Plains, are a prime example of this soil order, characterized by large amounts of organic matter. Mollisols feature a dark O and A horizon due to high organic matter. Below, the B horizon shows white carbonate nodules from calcification. These soils are very fertile with irrigation, as seen in the Great Plain. This map highlights the areas where mollisols are dominant, corresponding to major grain belts in the US, Europe, and Russia. These are highly productive agricultural regions. Podzolization is the acidification of soil in cool, forested climates. This process results in soil orders like spotosols, common in the northeast USA and boreal forests worldwide. Spotosols are cold, forested, moist, and acidic soils. They typically feature a gray or white-leached E, or spotic horizon, and are generally infertile with a low cation exchange capacity. The global distribution of spotosols shows they are concentrated in cool, moist regions, often associated with boreal and northern temperate forests, where podzolization is the dominant soil-forming process. Salinization is the accumulation of salts in arid areas, where potential evapotranspiration greatly exceeds precipitation. This leads to the formation of aridisol. Aridisols are desert soils with a pale, light-colored surface and little organic matter. Despite long periods of soil moisture deficit, they are very fertile if water is added, though salinization is a common issue. This is the largest soil order globally. Aridisols cover approximately 19% of the globe, as seen on this distribution map. They are located in the world's arid and semi-arid regions. Histosols are characterized by poorly drained areas with high organic matter content, typically found in wetlands and peat areas. This final chapter of the video explores the dynamic nature of soil and the impacts of human activities. This image illustrates the various aspects of soil science, which studies the complex properties of this resource. Soil management is critical because soil formation is slow, while erosion can be rapid. Human impacts, especially agriculture, often affect soil. Examples include the Dust Bowl and the Kesterson National Wildlife Refuge. The Dust Bowl of the 1930s in the Southern Plains was caused by heavy planting and plowing combined with prolonged drought. This reduced topsoil and ground cover, leading to massive soil erosion. The Kesterson Reservoir in California received agricultural drainage water, which led to the accumulation of trace elements like selenium and boron to toxic levels in the wetlands, harming plant and animal communities. The issue at Kesterson highlights how irrigation without adequate drainage can concentrate elements to harmful levels. Similar contamination issues exist elsewhere, such as lead and zinc contamination in Tar Creek, Oklahoma. Geophagy is the practice of eating clay or dirt for various reasons, including cultural traditions, religious ceremonies, or as a source of nutrients, particularly in Central Africa and the southern United States.